What's going on YouTube? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, we back. I actually had something else planned for y'all, but because I feel like I'm the type of content creator. Before I get into all of that, listen, thank y'all. If you're new here, thank you so much. I'm glad you found me. YouTube been blessing me lately. I guess it's finally my time. I guess it's finally my time, or whatever the case may be. And I just want to thank y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying? If you are new here, you like the content, if you even like it just a little bit, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you hit that like button and stuff like that. Like, we not, and if you dislike it, you get the dislike button too. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't perfect. It is what it is, right? But anyway, I had another video planned for y'all. I mean, some of y'all may be familiar with editing process, especially when you know what I'm saying, when you do everything. You got multiple channels, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a task, like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, when you love something and you want to do it, you're gonna do what you need to do, right? But this made the perfect opportunity for me to make a video about the same thing I just made a video about, and it was about building community and basically men being against men. We are our own worst enemy. Let me tell you exactly what I mean by that. We are our own worst enemy, yo. Because you know, if you do YouTube, you already know that it takes a lot. It ain't just like everybody think it is. You just pick up you go to the store, you go buy a microphone, or you just pick up your phone and you just start going, and then you're successful, or whatever the case may be. It takes a lot to just put it all out there. Be honest, you know what I mean? Especially if you're being honest and you live in a certain way, but you want to genuinely help, you know what I'm saying, fellas, or whoever you want to help, whoever your audience is. But men, we are our worst enemy. Now, if y'all all heard of Yada the Awakening, now he's an extreme example, but he's a different category of men hating men, right? He's a different category. He's more of the simp pandering type. But the issue with that is, you know what I'm saying, that's something completely different, right? When you attack men, just like I said, like the dude I was talking about before, or whatever the case may be, from the angry man reaction, go play with the girls, brother. Like, you go over there, you want to sit up there and shout, you know what I'm saying, not think rationally, not think logically, you want to be emotional, you go over there, you go play with the girls. And that's cool. We ain't gonna put hands on you, we ain't gonna disrespect you, just pack it up. We ain't gonna say nothing, let's just go over there, right? Opposed to all the rigmarole, the ad hominem attacks, the disrespect. Because as you know, as a man, you have a disagreement with a woman, a lot of times, especially if you're not an emotional man, you're going to compose yourself a certain way. You're not going to just fly off the hinges and be on a woman, because a man arguing with a man, it can always lead to violence. So you're not going to be like, you know what I'm saying, like that with a woman. But with a man, once again, you always know it can lead to violence. It can lead to me putting my hands on you, you putting your hands on me, depending on, you know what I'm saying, certain things, how you was raised, you know what I'm saying, how masculine you truly are, right? So I go to say all of that is to say, so that video, like I said, is my time now. Thank you, YouTube. That video did really, really well. I haven't seen a video do that well on my channel in a very long time, right? So, it was a couple comments, a couple positive comments, a couple negative comments. It was 2 negative comments. One of the comments were, all that blah, 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 which brings me to today. All that blah, blah, blah video starts at 5.51. That is a man. That is another man in my comment section that took the time to disrespect me. King, how he disrespected you? What's with all the blah, blah, blah? Fuck is you talking to, my nigga? Like, I know for a fact, anybody that can be disrespectful in a comment section, I will crush you in real life.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
And
whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
It's just like, there's no need for it. And that's why I say we are our worst enemy. And I'm gonna use Yada to establish an extreme. So I get it, you get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when I come into my videos, which I don't have to explain this, but if you watch my videos, watch 2 or 3, whatever, I'm always going to congratulate and thank and be appreciative of any new audience, my old audience, this, that, and the third, because I think people get lost and they head get big when, so like, let's just say if I ever crack 100,000 views, right? And I consistently start cracking it. People forget that you know what I'm saying, that they started from 100 views, 50 views, 3 views. You get what I'm saying? Like, people forget. I don't want to be that. I always want to show that I appreciate anybody that's watching me. And if you learn anything and you get anything from me, bro, like, respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's always going to be in my videos. I'm never going to forget that, or whatever the case would be. Videos, making content, reacting to stuff is really a conversation. Everybody can't do it. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen videos where y'all was just like this. What is this nigga talking about? Fuck! Like, bro, hack it up. And then y'all seen videos like, you could really relate. So I'm just trying to be relatable and show appreciation. That's what all the blah blah is about. And once again, anybody that can get on the keyboard and type something negative or whatever the case may be, or disrespect another person, bro, they just weak. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And once again, like, you just weak. Because if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. If you can't give some type of constructive criticism, that's not constructive criticism, that's disrespectful. It ain't about, that's not even a thing like, hey, are you sure it's what you say? That ain't even one of those situations. You were just blatantly disrespectful. And that's why I say men are their own worst enemy. We talk about the sisterhood, right? But the sisterhood sticks together even through the bullshit. They do. It don't matter whether she's wrong, whether she's right. And then to address another comment, he said, when reacting to them, can you fix your audio? Dude, the audio from the original reaction, which Angry Man reacted to, was low. So could I have made it louder or anything like that? Sure. I could have clipped his part and did all of that, this, that, and the third. First of all, editing is already a monster in itself. And if you know anything, if you know, you know. But you got the point. You get what I'm saying? I don't. So just, if you have issues, you don't want to listen to the audio, dislike the video, move the fuck on. Period. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, not sorry. Now, this is an extreme example of why men need community and why we need to take it back to the way we used to be. Just like I said in that video about Angry Man. Go play with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Go cater to the girls. And I also want to show how 90% of these dudes that hate dudes, you know what I'm saying, that don't want no community with dudes or whatever, they be the worst type of dude. Like they be the worst. But let's listen to Yada real quick.
That every time their women express the way that they make them feel, they feel like they're being attacked. She's not attacking you. She's trying to teach you how to properly love her. She's trying to teach you how to properly nurture her, but your wounds, your ego, your pride have you on the defense. Be quiet. Shut up. Everything does not need a rebuttal. This woman is coming to you and she should have a safe space when she's able to express her feelings. I'm gonna
let him finish cooking up. I'm gonna let him finish talking. But this is what he said. Everything doesn't need a rebuttal. So that's how I feel when I'm talking to her. Fuck! That's how I feel when I'm talking to her. Everything doesn't need a rebuttal. But the example here, an extreme example here, is what I'm trying to say is he's blaming the man or whatever the case would be. So whatever issue she has going on, he's literally blaming the man. But I thought a relationship was supposed to be reciprocity, and it's always something, especially if you're giving 100-100, never 50-50, giving 100-100 relationship, somebody can do something better. But let me finish.
Needs and her wants. When a woman stops expressing her feelings because she no longer feels heard, it's over. When a woman emotionally detaches from a relationship, you already lost her. So if a woman comes to you and saying, baby, you make me feel like this, you make me feel like that, stop being defensive, listen and learn so you can become a better man, so you can learn how to love your woman better. The worst thing a man can do is hear a woman cry out for help and turn the other cheek. Love that woman, guide that woman, protect that woman, and shield that woman, even from the lowest parts of yourself. All praises due to the Most High. Men have...
At the end, I did agree with him about loving, protecting, and shielding your woman. Yes, absolutely, you should do that from your lower self, right? But the thing about it is, he's blaming men. I can go through a bunch of Yada videos and he's literally like bashing men. Now, this is the issue that I have with this. Once again, men versus men, no community. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with us, just go over there, play with the girls. It's cool. This the same dude. This dude that's talking like this. This the same dude that was on, what do you say? Date them all, ask for 50,000. It goes on. It get like it's really bad. But this is the same dude that was putting his wife's head in between the washing machine.
Fuck!
This is the same dude that obviously has emotional issues and is not very masculine at all. He leads with money, not very masculine in the first place. If you can beat a woman's ass, like if you beat a woman up, bro, like you are cooked. You are nothing. You are less than a man. You are just less than. But these are the dudes that hate dudes and blame us for everything. And these are the same dudes that say and talk about masculinity and don't want community with other dudes. Is the same worst dude that is emotional and put his hands on women. Like they don't never live the way that they're supposed to. And that's why we have to separate and also build community. We have to stop being each other's worst enemy. He's just not the problem. It's like, in my opinion, it's way more of him than it is of a man like me. And what is a man like me, if you ask? A man that's gonna be honest, a man that's masculine, a man that will always help another man if he's trying. If I can help you and I know that you're advancing or something and you got integrity, I'm gonna help you, brother. Like I said, respect. It ain't no if and buts about it. But if you a weak sucker, I'm not talking to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you. You go over there with the liberals and the man haters. That's all for you. Building this community is so much more important than we think that it is and stuff like that. I don't even want to build the community where as though we're in the echo chamber. But it's like us as men, we have a lot of us, I was gonna say we lost the plot, but a lot of us never had the plot. A lot of us truly as men were not taught to be masculine. We don't know what masculinity is. We are just as confused as the woman. Give an example, so I close this thing out. When you talk stern to a woman and a woman never dealt with a masculine man that talks stern and like really stand 10 toes down on everything that he's saying, real disciplinarian, that's the nature of a man, to restore balance, discipline, stern, stoic, to be stoic. I can't get the word out, but to be stoic, stern, to enforce. Literally, that's why we made jails. Men made jails. That's why we did it. Put away the bad guys, right? The ones that can't control themselves. So when you are stoic, masculine, stern, it's, oh, you're controlling me. Oh, you're disrespecting me. This, that, and the third. They're not used to it. And that's how these men is too. The men that don't want community. And I'm gonna shoot them bell like I did in my last video. They were never taught it. They never had a straight up and down, like, you know what I'm saying? Some of us was very, very fortunate to either have straight up and down masculine father or a granddad or some type of father figure that was like really there from the beginning years to the teen to the adult years. So you know exactly how to move and what you need to do as a man. That's why community is important, especially amongst men. And that's why it's very important, especially today, for us to separate ourselves from this extreme example of a simp and a pander, from other men that hate men, other men that don't even know how to, because, so that comment, right? I'm not in my feelings about it. That comment is a perfect example of not even knowing how to talk to another man, because sometimes you say stuff, right, and it just don't need to be said. And if you don't want to watch something, or you don't like something, just don't be around it. That's what a real man would do. I don't like this, so I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to listen. Or I don't care about him giving appreciation to his audience. I don't care about his in between, his experiences, his story. I just want to watch the reaction video. So I'm going to fast forward. Just do that, brother or sister. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to the guys. But you want upon yourself to talk, to type and say, because that's another thing too. I'm in pure belief that half of these guys that talk that BS in the comment section, they would never say that to the gentleman's face, or they would never be disrespectful, because it's disrespectful, bro. That's just what it is. But you ain't no brother of mine. I'm just telling you, that's why we need community, and we need to send these dudes to their respective communities, whether that be the Rainbow Coalition or with the women. But you go over there while we build this thing over here. Listen, if you agree with what I'm saying, let me know in the comment section. I read all the comments. We all do. Even if we don't say nothing, we done read your comment. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's, once again, I appreciate y'all. That's big. If you do like the content, make sure you get a thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll keep going. We'll keep rocking. Come back for more. Make sure you subscribe. Catch y'all in the next one.